Hello there.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day and you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. If you do celebrate that, we don't celebrate it here in Australia. I mean, I come from an Arabic background, so basically with the amount of food we eat and the amount of food my grandparents make me eat, it's basically Thanksgiving every day. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend wherever you are around the world. We are up to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 7, Episode 16 today, titled Storyteller. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law enforcement senior sheriff, shooting his shot, baby. And yeah, I'm interested to see the aftermath of the big reveal of last episode with the Ubervamps being 10,000 strong, like the Urukai in Lord of the Rings. Like I said, Saruman would be proud and Wormtongue will shed a tear at the presence of those Ubervamps, and it's going to be interesting to see the character interactions following the events of Darth Willow sort of coming back a little bit with the portal opening. I do not know what's going to happen. Let's find out, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Let's go. Hey, Star Wars! Star Wars! More Star Wars!
Oh, hello there, gentle viewers. You caught me catching up on an old favorite. Come with me now, if you will, gentle viewers. Join me on a new voyage of the mind.
Gonna be one of these
A
ones.
little tale I like to call Buffy, Slayer of the Vampires.
And this is just a unique way to open it up.
Was
Okay.
cold last night and the wind was cruel, but the Slayer had a job to do.
Yo, that was a badass kick into a handstand on the tombstone.
See that second vampire concealed by cover of darkness, ready to attack and make her his own vampirical spawn. Let's rejoin them now to see.
Oh.
For God's sake, Andrew, I've been in here for 30 minutes. What are you doing?
Entertaining and educating.
Andrew's fantasy.
Why can't you just masturbate like the rest of us?
Whoa!
The world's gonna want to know about Buffy. It's a story of ultimate triumph tinged with bitterness for what's been lost in the struggle. It's a legacy for future generations.
If there are any. Buffy seems to think that this apocalypse is going to actually be, apocalyptic. I think your story seems pretty pointless.
Oh, I was gonna interview you later today. Unique perspective on the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Editorial balance.
Look at the way Andrew's looking at Anya.
Glamour.
He spoke the right words there.
Balance is important. People don't always take that into account. Bring that to you. Absolutely.
They work for the First.
Who's zooming the camera in and
I
out?
don't know much about them except for they're very ugly and they're very mobile for blind people. Morning in Sunnydale, and the women of Command Central take the time to fortify themselves for the head.
My man's vlogging the whole experience.
Women and Xander. Hey, I'm gonna do your special intro later. The man who is the heart of the Slayer machine. Yeah? The heart?
Everyone says Xander is the heart.
This morning, Buffy is clearly concerned with some unknown danger, and the air is filled with foreboding. It's a good time to do some introductions, don't you, gentle viewers?
I'm Amanda, and I grew up right here.
Not you, sweetheart.
Oh, that's so dog.
Let's start from the top. You've already met Buffy. She's beautiful with a lion's heart and the face of an angel. She's never afraid because she knows her side will always win. Feel the heat between them, although technically as a vampire.
A vampire. He's room temperature.
Anya, a feisty waif with a fiery temper and a vulnerable heart that she hides even from herself.
Yo, the vibrance just went up a notch with this transition to like angelic slow motion.
I don't remember her name.
I don't know who she is.
Is he doing that again? Can't we make him stop?
I don't know. If we save the world, it will be kind of nice to have a record of it.
Buff, I don't get why this is bothering you so much.
Because it's a waste of time. Come on, someone has to agree with me, Spike.
As long as you're not pointing that thing at me, seems like a fine way to keep the boy busy.
This isn't about keeping busy. This is about war. I'm sorry to jump all over you guys, but I have to tell you what's really going on.
Yeah, Buffy's in the mood at the moment for no fun and games. Like, even though Andrew is basically, I guess everyone else can see the benefits of the vlogging. Like, even Willow was saying, you know what, we can use it for footage and recording of what happened. We can use it for future generations, as Anya was saying before, and show them. And we can use it for the girls as well. Their training, they can re-look at their footage. They can analyze what went wrong, what techniques they need to improve on. Buffy's like, no nonsense stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like Andrew, it's fine for Andrew to do this. I mean, what other use is he proving at the moment? Like, I mean, last episode we saw him baking and cooking. So if he's not distracting anyone, if he's just capturing anyone, I mean, it seems like he's been a passenger this season. Why doesn't he be just a passenger with a camera, with a GoPro, with a recording, a passenger capturing every moment? It could be advantageous. You never know. He could capture a moment with the first or the bringers that they could watch on replay and rewatch the footage and come in with a new tactic next time. It's like a sport.
There's something new. And Dawn, you're gonna stay home from school today. We can survive what's coming, but not like this.
Honestly, gentle viewers, these motivating speeches of hers tend to get a little long. I'll take you back in there in a little while. But in the in-between time, I thought you might want to know a little about me, your humble host, with a dark past. You see, I was once a supervillain.
It smells funny.
I know, kind of sweaty.
This is Andrew's fantasy. His recollection of things.
Make her super magnetic.
Wow, she won't be able to get out of her car. And knives and other sharp things will fly at her.
We could walk right by her and she wouldn't be able to stop us.
Unless we were wearing metal belt buckles, then we'd stick to her.
In my plan, we are beltless.
Wow, you're the best, Andrew. Yeah, looking smart too. Yeah.
Andrew, the center of all attention.
Warren was cool. It wasn't Jonathan just the cutest thing.
Oh, it seems like Kennedy's not upset with Willow.
It's important. Willow and Kennedy have been in kind of a bad place lately.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Things are looking up. You see, Kennedy pursued the reluctant Willow and won her heart, only to find herself frightened when she glimpsed the darkness that still lies within the witch's mind. Side note, I once had my own personal encounter with Dark Willow.
You boys like magic, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It completely went like that.
Didn't see that coming.
That's because we have power you can't imagine. We do? You
You know
don't.
what they say. If at first you don't succeed.
Holy cats, here it comes again. I deflect thy power.
Damn, that is one effective counterspell.
Thank you, little one. Thank you.
Wait. Did they go back and refilm those scenes? Or did they reuse Willow's dialogue from Giles with the counterspell? Or she said something. I remember her saying something about the counterspell. Because I don't know if they went back to sort of the magic box set right there and they reshot everything and like put the makeup all on Willow again. Or I think it's done cleverly where they reused the shots of Willow and her dialogue when she was talking to someone else. I think Anya did the counterspell from memory. And she's like, that's not an effective counterspell. I think I'm on the right lines here. And then the reshoots were just from Andrew's perspective, and all they had to do was CGI or like put the effects, the visual effects of the VFX of the like sort of the magic, I can't remember how do I explain it? That's just the spell basically. They had to do that, and it's just shot from Andrew's perspective, and they just redid that, and they used like the similar backdrop, so they didn't have to recreate the whole set, but it's just cleverly edited where they reused Willow's footage and her dialogue, and maybe from different angles or camera angles they had from back then, and then just reshot the Andrew Jono situation. I reckon they did that.
She was something. Indeed she was.
Buffy would whoop both their asses. Hey, yo. Is this another situation from season 1 or 2?
Shy girl, don't do this.
Oh. The FBI are gonna come get her now.
You know I was there.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
You noticed me.
It's okay, I promise. It may seem that... What's wrong?
The mirror said I was fat. It said it.
Yo, there's so much going on.
So much for me to handle. So not only does Mr. Hildegard move up the trig exam to today, but he also makes it cover 3 more chapters. I'm gonna explode.
Hey, I can help. You just need to relax, you know? Maybe one of you guys could give him a foot rub?
But
Yo, Freddie Prinze
Crazy thing
Jr.?
happens here.
Yo, girl's running a
Middle
madness.
school, over the Hellmouth. The way a thing feels, it kind of starts being that way. For real. And I've seen all these things before. Just not all at once.
It's like hells are busting out all over.
Yes.
Exactly.
So what's the worst that
War, pretty much.
Oh, I see you being amusing now with comical exaggeration.
If we don't do something about this, we're gonna have a riot on our hands. And a lot of other nasty stuff, too.
Like what?
Oh my gosh. Is that blood and
Really
guts?
should have had that foot rub.
Oh my gosh. The guy said he was about to explode and he did. That's a dead student right there. The Hellmouth is as active as ever.
American teenager, bubbly and sweet with a hunger for fun and a smile that lights up the room. One used to be key.
Oh, yo, 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 yo.
Here's something I think you're going to be interested in, gentle viewers. Look at the fine work Xander did on replacing that window sash. You can't even tell it's new. It blends in so well. He's extraordinary.
You've
Wow.
done this before. I mean, you've seen stuff like this in the high school?
Sure, you know, swim team monsters or prom dogs. Again, not all at once,
Face of deja vu.
So what makes now so special?
I guess. It's that seal thing in the basement.
What happened? Buffy talked about. Oh no, Buffy. Anya talked about the apocalypse coming. Now in the Angel TV series, they're also talking about an apocalypse coming. Could this be the same apocalypse that's going to affect the whole world? And could there be a crossover? Maybe, I do not know. But yeah, both shows are talking about an apocalypse. I don't know if it's like two different apocalypses. I don't know. But yeah, basically what the Hellmouth is doing now is just taking all the stuff it's done in the past few seasons. It's like, yo, we're gonna do them all at the same time now.
It's like all the Hellmouth's energy is trying to escape from that one little spot, and it's getting all
Focusy.
Yep.
careful. Starting to speak like me now.
This is Xander and Anya interview number 1 for Buffy, a Slayer of
Oh,
the Vampire.
This is gonna be interesting.
That's what you're calling it?
Either that or Buffy the Slayer who knew no fear.
I like that one.
This is gonna be a.
Not exactly 1 year ago today you left Anya at the altar. Any comment on that?
I was about to say this is gonna be a therapy session, and I'm all here for it. Someone give me the popcorn like it's Michael Jackson Thriller. Come on, give me the popcorn, please, please.
Whoa, what the hell?
I just think people will be interested.
I know I am. What do you have to say for yourself 1 year later?
I've apologized enough.
But you think it was something that called for an apology.
Well, yes.
So you don't think it was the right thing to do.
Of course he doesn't think it was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do.
What?
Interesting. I feel like we're getting to something here.
Look, if I had married you, it would have been against everything I thought was best. It wouldn't have worked.
We still spark.
That is true.
I get jealous of you. You get jealous of me. You still love me.
Is that true, Xander? You still love her?
Here we go. Here we go.
Swear we just covered this thing up.
Why does that thing look like the Chicago Bulls logo? I'm just joking. I'm just saying. Like, I like that we're getting character interactions this episode through Andrew's investigative storytelling and like vlog aspect. It's a neat creative twist, and it's a breath of fresh air this season. I like the change up. At the same time, we're dealing with major story beats as well regarding the Hellmouth and the first through Buffy and Principal Wood investigating stuff as well. But in the household, it's like a vlog session, but we're also dealing with character things through Andrew's, I guess, yeah, journalism, his prowess of asking questions. Like the Xander Anya thing, I've been waiting for them to discuss a bit more about past events, but then Andrew's been the catalyst for it. He instigated the first question, bang. So it's been 1 year since you guys since you left that at the altar. What do you think about that?
Doesn't want to stay hidden anymore. It wants to turn these kids into monsters and victims and who knows what. I don't know why any of you should trust each other. You've all been evil at some point, right?
No, that's not true. I mean, yeah, well, I had a bad patch. I've never been.
Evil is what evil does. And I know what you're doing.
Yo, what happened here?
You're with that vampire.
Nice.
Screwing that vampire. You filthy whore.
Is that as a result of him touching the...
Are you okay?
Oh,
like the energy seeped up into him?
I think it was controlling you.
Buffy, we gotta get rid of this seal. We gotta shut it down before it starts affecting everyone.
I think I have a pretty good idea who we should talk to.
Yeah? Who's that?
The guy that fed it his first drop of blood.
God, I hope that's not a student.
Might be Amy.
I thought I told you to piss off with this bloody camera. And here you are giving the thing in my face. Sod off before I rip your throat out and eat you.
Spike, the light was kind of behind you.
Oh, right. Well, this better then?
Take two.
I thought I told you to piss off with this bloody camera. Here you are giving that thing in my face. Sod off.
Keep dodging the question.
I don't mean to. I still love you. I always will. I just don't know if that means anything for us anymore.
Well, I love you too. I don't know if that means anything either.
It's nice to hear. I'm not gonna find anyone out there.
Yo, he got the receipts.
Doesn't seem likely.
Top tier journalism.
There's no one like you, Xander.
Oh.
You were willing to stand up to danger even when your hands had
Oh,
no
he's
weapons.
rewatching it. He's rewatching it.
You were ready to protect me with your life.
Guess we fit together pretty good.
Andrew.
Great. I hope you know you never left my heart.
Why has Andrew memorized all of Anya's words? Andrew turning into Gale Weathers here with his camera positioning.
Doesn't seem likely. Heads up, Andrew. We gotta talk.
We just spent the day keeping a lid on a war.
For you to help, Andrew.
Well, right now I'm really more about the recording of...
No. No more watching.
Oh,
Seal thing is your baby.
shut down the program.
Gotta get in there before it tears everything apart.
What a way to throw Andrew right back into the deep end. Oh, now I thought that was Andrew and Buffy rocking up. No, it's just a bunch of possessed school students. That can't be good. Somewhere in 2002. Oh, Jonathan and Andrew. Oh, that's where they got the vision to come back to Sunnydale.
Oh my god, oh my god.
At the charm.
But I'm not a part of this. I document, I don't participate. I'm a detached journalist recording with a neutral eye.
Andrew, stop it, or I'm going to smash this camera over your head. Actually, I'm gonna do that anyway, so you might.
Stop going off topic. It wasn't off topic. It's gonna get relevant in a second.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, it's you.
Me too. You're looking good.
Am I? Probably have pillow creases.
No, it's good. You're a man on the run. You're kind of a wild, desperate thing going.
I don't think I can do it. Jonathan has been a good friend to me here in Mexico. He said he'll buy me a burro.
Has to happen. No, it's all part of the plan. His blood is a powerful tribute. It's a gift to something very big, very important. And ultimately get a reward. You and me and him too.
We live as gods.
That's right, man. The trio. Living as gods.
We are gods. Oh, we are gods.
What the heck, man?
We are
Bloody Teletubby land here.
There's power in that knife. Drive the words deep into him. It's the only way for us to get our reward.
I need to see that knife. There's something there. Kennedy, search his stuff. Find the knife.
It's not in my stuff. It's in the kitchen in the cutlery drawer. You didn't have any steak knives.
Is
Is your old murder weapon in with our utensils?
I washed it.
What are you looking for?
He said the first said something about words. Like drive the words deep into him.
There was some carving on the blade. I just thought it was a pattern.
Found it.
I noticed how so far with this scene right here, like without the cuts, right? Without the cuts to sort of Andrew's flashbacks and Andrew's fantasy land with the god, it's all been one take as the camera's been moving around the entire group as they talk, and it's like level changing as well. So it would go to the height of Andrew, then if it's Buffy talking, it transitions to the height of Buffy, then transitions like to Spike, and it pan around as each character talks. I've noticed no cuts with this sort of scene right here where they're investigating and interrogating Andrew and figuring out the knife. Like, I think they continued the dialogue as Kennedy went to the kitchen to get the knife, and it didn't cut away. Unless there has been one I haven't noticed it. So far, it's been one take. I'll continue to pay attention to that.
Okay, you're Mr.
There we go.
Demon Summoner.
Fire out.
How are you with demon languages?
It's in Tawaric. It's like proto-Tawaric. It's really, really old.
But Andrew, do you speak Tawaric?
See the level changes?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It says, "The blood which I spill, I consecrate to the oldest evil."
Riot that almost happened.
Looks to me like it happened after all.
Yo, the school
Looks to me like it's still happening.
needs to be rebuilt now. Just vandalized.
Nice way to run a school.
School's off for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, easy pickings for the likes of you, huh?
Hey, here to help, you know.
Here we go.
Right.
Check out Spike and the principal. There's something going on there. Sexual tension you could cut with a knife.
Well, okay, not sexual tension, but definitely tension.
These kids went nuts, didn't they? No kidding.
They'll hear you.
Buffy, they're all the way down.
Oh! In the words of Chris Tucker, Principal Wood, you got knocked the fuck out!
Kids are getting stronger.
Oh god.
Wait, he's back up fighting? Bro, my guy took a fire extinguisher to the face!
Spike! Don't kill him. They're just students.
They'll live.
I'll be staying here with these men, helping out that holding the line thing. I'll be with Buffy.
Bro, you're needed. Get your ass in there.
We make our way down the stairs carefully. Alert for any danger.
Oh, stop it! No more.
No, stay live, stay live. Oh.
I just want the world to see what you do.
What I do is too important to show the world.
Ooh, I like that.
Stab Jonathan to death. What were you trying to do? Scratch his back from the front?
Hey, Willow's a murderer too.
Confusing. Jonathan and I were digging, but Warren was there and only I could see him. Not one of them cares about you. But I
Oh,
care
here
about
we go.
That's why I'm here.
I don't think it went that way.
See, I'm a man trapped by circumstances into paying for a crime I didn't even... What?
That's that Darth Vader.
I saw the seal possess wood like that earlier today.
It was one stab, wasn't it?
What have I done?
Out of my brain!
You just completely changed your entire story.
Didn't I?
Oh, you did too.
There we go.
Hey, here we are.
Oh, they have been turned into bringers, I'm guessing?
They're okay.
Oh. Well, indeed.
Nice.
Certainly was. Carpenter, you.
It's too bad Buffy took Spike's chains down.
You said it.
I knew we'd always do that again.
Yeah. One more time, anyway.
That was? One more time?
Once more with Xander.
I think there should be more.
I don't know. It was nice. It felt like a one more time.
I think maybe we're really over. It's good, right? I mean, now we can move on.
Sure.
I doubt this is the last time. They're gonna go one more time like it's Daft Punk.
Let's hope they'll be up here by now. Had to make this in here, you suppose. Wood shop, I guess. It's nice to know they're paying attention in class.
Oh. Oh. Lucky you didn't whack the shooter with the other side. He could just stake him in the back right now. I was literally about to say Principal and Spike are doing well kicking ass together, but he was about to stake him in the back right there and probably make up some bullcrap story.
She's like a woman fighting for more than life. She fights like fighting is her life. It is the air she breathes, and she knows she will win because there is no alternative.
It's your turn, Andrew. This thing doesn't understand words. It understands blood.
Blood opens it. You don't want to open it. Opening it would be bad.
Yeah, Willow did a little research. Turns out the blood of the person that awoke it, you, different kind of deal. Versus the whole thing.
Ooh.
So, how much blood? Are you gonna?
I don't know.
Just enough.
Maybe not enough to kill you.
This is my redemption at last. I buy back my bruised soul with the blood of my heart, but not enough to kill.
Stop! Stop telling stories. Life isn't a story.
Sorry.
Shut up. You always do this. You make everything into a story so no one's responsible for anything because they're just following a script.
Friend said Jonathan will be okay. I trusted him and I lost my friend.
You didn't lose him. You murdered him.
Buffy's fed up, man.
You don't need to kill me. You said we could all get through this.
I made it up.
Yo.
I'm making it all up. So what kind of hero does that make me?
Is this Andrew's... I don't think Andrew's fantasizing here.
Kudos.
Well, I don't like having to give a bunch of speeches about how we're all gonna live, because we won't. This isn't some story where good triumphs because good triumphs. Good people are going to die. Girls. Maybe me. Probably you.
Saying it how it is.
Right now.
Wow.
Don't. Please. Don't, please. This is what Jonathan felt.
Maybe his tears are enough, maybe? Maybe Buffy knew all along it wasn't blood, it was tears? And she tried to get him to that moment?
Stop.
Didn't want blood. They wanted tears.
There we go.
Thanks.
Perfect. From Buffy right there.
You
Played the character well.
really gonna stab me, were you?
I wasn't going to stab you.
What if the tears didn't work?
I guess we'll never know. Kanye West. But the seal just needs blood now to open up. It could be anyone's blood, yeah? They closed it for now.
She got it done.
What was that?
So far.
Didn't expect Andrew to steal the show this episode.
Here's the thing. I killed my best friend. There's a big fight coming, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Even think I'm gonna live through it. That's probably the way it should be.
Nah, you got this, fam. You got this.
I guess
Clever way to end the episode right there. That was an interesting episode. That was a really interesting episode. Like, I didn't expect it to be told from the perspective of Andrew, the entire, like, not from the perspective of him, but I didn't expect it to be told in that way. Neat creative way of him recording every scenario and sometimes even fantasizing his ideal scenario, or even changing up certain elements in the past of how certain things happen. It was a good episode, and they finally closed the seal because the Hellmouth was acting all up. We saw like little teasers and references to certain scenarios that happened in the past seasons. You know, Buffy referenced the fish monsters. You had the girl disappearing because nobody noticed her. You had the mirror talking to the other girl. So yeah, there are lots of references, and the Hellmouth sort of all the activities we've seen in the past that were sort of like maybe one-off monster of the week or one-off episodic things that happened at school or happened in the first couple of seasons, they all came into fruition this episode. And yeah, the whole school is going into meltdown. I don't know how the school, it's going to take a while obviously to rebuild that after all the students got possessed and vandalized it. Interesting to see as well, Principal Wood almost sees the opportunity to stab Spike in the back and finish the job before luckily one of the students tackled him. We're still waiting for him to pull the trigger on that. I don't know if he is, like, in terms of, like, not stabbing Spike, but saying it how it is to him, rather than just going in for the stab. Because if he stabbed him there, they wouldn't have the confrontation I think they're going to have in the future, maybe in front of Buffy as well. Xander, Anya, I don't know if that's a one and done thing. Anya said, you know, that's it, we're done. We did it one more time. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with those two. They're very interesting. I don't know if they're going to get attached now back together and they can't, I guess, they can't help but continue to show affection for one another. I doubt it's a one and done thing. But yeah, an interesting episode nonetheless. Obviously, the seal's closed for now, but I guess anyone can be fooled by the first to go put their blood in and open it up. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens now in the future. As always, guys, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Let me know what you guys think of episode 16 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Storyteller. I really like the vlog experience this episode. So, nice creative changes. And yeah, cool to see the vlogging, the breakfast in the morning, the household being packed. We didn't see all the Slayers, all the potential Slayers this episode. We saw a couple, because I'm sure there was way more last episode. But yeah, they must have been asleep. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.